Greetings, this is Sloshworks, and welcome to something new to the channel and something absolutely 100% completely new to me. I have literally not played a second of this game. I know it says continue there. I literally just clicked on it to see how the if there was a tutorial or anything like that, and there is. So we're going to do a new game. We are going to go in adventure mode. We're going to jump straight in the deep end. We're going to do classic difficulty, which is recommended for a perilous roguelite experience where you'll need to master the mechanics. So we're going to jump straight in the deep end and see how badly we do. So the crew selection tutorial. On this screen you can pick your crew. First select a captain, which will give you a unique ability. You can unlock more captains by playing the game. Then select other slots and pick your other crew members. Different crew members have different strengths, so choose wisely. So we are going to show this message again next time, because I like to know what I'm doing. Now I'm actually going to run with the captain of Harry Walker. Is a glass cannon? No, that sounds bad. Let's go with a fighter as our thing. Victor is a balanced fighter with high armor and no real weaknesses. He can quickly turn an aggressive fight friendly. Victor is a supportive addition to any aggressive or friendly crew. Recommended crew go friendly or aggressive with Philippe and Kwame. So we're going to actually follow that. He's got 2 tacticians. Don't know what that means, but we're going to go with... Oh, got him straight away. So we're going to go with Kwame and Philippe. Who's Philippe? Who's Philippe? Him! Alright, so we'll go with him. So we've got those guys. He says recommended crew go friendly or aggressive with Philippe and Kwame. Kwame is a rhetorician, speaker with great speech and speech defense but lacking attack and armor. Kwame can heal an ally's spirit with a great cheer. Kwame does well in most crews but does the best in a friendly crew. Try to team up with someone with good armor. Recommended crew go friendly or aggressive with Philippe and Victor. Now I don't know what any of this means. Philippe is a balanced scientist with great attack and speech defense but lacking armor. Philippe can lower a target's defenses. Philippe does well in aggressive and friendly crews, and blah blah blah. So we got 1 engineer, 1 rogue. He's got 2 diplomat. He's got 2 tactician. No idea what that means. It's plus 50% gold. Details. Okay, look at all this stuff. Like unlocks at different levels, so there's no point going into that yet. Exploring for dummies. Type of fence. Rank green. Let's jump into it and see what this game actually is. I have no idea what to expect, and that's kind of exciting. Look at him playing with his moustache. I like it. Tweak my moustache too. Gain research and invest. Alright. This is it. You just got your renowned Explorers International Society membership. Victor wants to make a big entrance and goes for an elusive treasure. A Viking ship! Rumours are that a boat belonging to the famous explorer Leif Erikson is somewhere on this island. It's Leif Erikson Day. So we're going to go through the tutorial again because I didn't actually do it last time. So welcome to Renowned Explorers. Your goal is to achieve the most renown possible and beat your rivals in the race for the title of Most Renowned Explorer. Renowned Explorers uses unique concepts. To succeed in your goal, there are a lot of strategies and systems you need to discover and master. Okay. Remember, one thing is all about discovering treasures and stories, but also strategies and systems. Alright. We're going to do expedition goals. Your goal is to gather as much renown as possible to become this year's most renowned explorer. You especially want to beat the current number 1, Mathieu Rivelu. You can gain renown by finding treasures and collecting gold, status, and research. During expeditions, you can get gold, status, research, and insight, which you can use to gain more of the other resources. So gold you can spend on equipment, status attracts an entourage, and research can be spent on research. Well done. You might not find a need for these resources immediately, but once you start preparing for the following expeditions, they will be vital. They'll also yield some renown. Okay, super cool. You won't get resources directly though. During expeditions, you will perform actions that give you tokens. At the end of the expedition, the tokens will be exchanged for the resources mentioned before. For example, a study will give you research. Okay, so you gathered 4 study tokens. For each study token, you will receive the following resources after completing your expedition: 4 to 6 research. Okay, cool. The expedition ends once you accomplish your expedition goal. You can surely find some secrets and other treasures if you try to explore as much as possible. Cool. Part 2, surviving. The hardest part of Renowned Explorers is surviving the perils during an expedition. You need to keep an eye on 2 particular things: resolve and supplies. You lose the game if it ever reaches 0, okay? And supplies are used to travel from node to node. Never run out of resolve. You'll lose resolve from failing some challenges or having a crew member fall during an encounter, okay? You need supplies to explore. Traveling on expeditions consumes supplies. If you run out of them, your crew will weaken. Still, sometimes it might be worth the risk to go a little further without supplies. That's up to you. You'll often get the chance to regain some supplies, so keep your eyes open. Okay. Yep, cool. Encounters. An encounter in Renowned Explorers is very different from what you might be used to seeing from a tactical game. You'll be able to solve encounters not only through aggressive violence, but also devious bullying and friendly diplomacy. Now, our team is supposed to be friendly, so we'll see how that kind of works. Let's learn the basic controls and how to win an encounter. Alright, so we'll start... Ooh, we're doing an actual tutorial! How cool is that? It's just not me reading. Follow the tutorial, the tutoring instruction. Alright, so friendly. So we'll start an encounter. Welcome to your first encounter. Hello! Select different participants by clicking on them with the left mouse button. Can I click on these guys? Alright, so we can do that. Yep, cool, got it. Now move a crew member towards your opponents. You can move your active crew members by pressing the right mouse button over walkable tiles. So I'm going to move him to there. While holding the route button to choose where to move, you can click the left mouse button to cancel the movement. Okay. Alright, you can move to there, and you can move to there. So we're in a straight line. For now you've exhausted all your possible moves. End your turn by pressing the end turn button. Done. It's their turn. I like how it says their turn, not enemy turn. That's kind of cool. My turn. Now move your crew closer to the volunteers. Once you move crew members close enough to an opponent, you can use their abilities to defeat your opponents. Whenever you prepare to use an ability, you can preview its effects. Here's an overview of the information provided. 1% chance for hit and miss, a preview of the amount of spirit damage, a preview of how the ability will affect the target's emotion, different emotions have different effects, a preview of how the ability will affect the target's vibe. Vibe? The positivity or negativity of a target's vibe determines if you'll get positive or negative emotions. Okay, so I'm going to move you to there. And... how do I do that? Only one unit per tile. So I'll move you there, and I'll move you there. So now that they've all moved, I guess I can use one, which is attack. What about you? He can only attack. He can only attack, that's it. So let's attack him. I didn't actually look to see the preview. Oh, we hit him. You just dealt damage to the opponent's spirit through a physical attack. Don't worry, during regular play you can also overcome unfortunate dispositions through means other than just violence. But for now, defeat these enemies by assaulting their spirit, okay? So I guess we can just attack and that's it. I really need to look and see this preview thing before we go any further. Oh, I feel bad about that. We'll end our turn. It's their turn, so he's probably going to move up here and we're just going to beat him to death. Okay, so let's actually have a look. So we'll go to attack and we'll look at it. So we got 80%, and it's gonna... what's it gonna do? Oh, we missed. It's 100%. You know, poke him with our sword, right in the guts. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, I didn't really see a damage kind of thing there. I wonder if it was up the top, but I wasn't really looking. All right, we've dominated our opponents. An encounter in Renowned Explorers is very different from what you might be used to from a tactical game. Yeah, no, we heard all that. Attitudes. If you know how to use your abilities to win an encounter, the next step is to look at your attitude. As mentioned before, there is more than just a way to win an encounter. Okay, start the encounter on attitudes. So it seems quite interesting. Alright, we'll start our encounter. You won't only enter the encounter to do battle. This is also where diplomacy and bullying take place. Your crew can resolve this encounter with 3 different attitudes. Resolving an encounter with a different attitude affects the course of the game and your rewards. The outcome UI in the top left shows what the consequences for having a dominant attitude in an encounter. Let's take a look at it. Alright, so you'll be amazing, you'll be okay, you'll be a dummy. So we need to do this friendly. Okay. As you've seen, you want to avoid finishing this encounter with an aggressive attitude. Bad consequences are marked with a red skull, while positive consequences are marked with a green cross. I'm going to be friendly or devious. Now, to solve an encounter with a certain attitude, your crew members have different abilities. In the abilities tooltip, you can see what attitude they have. You'll notice that the first ability is always aggressive, the second always devious, and the third always friendly. Alright, so if I move you to here, hover over the... oh, wait a minute. Hover over the crew member's ability in the ability bar. And that is friendly, that is devious, that is... alright, I found that. Using an ability on an opponent influences which attitude you'll end with. Attacking makes you aggressive, terrifying makes you devious, etc. Why you didn't need etc. then? You could have just said friendly makes you friendly. There was only one more thing. Try out an ability on the opponent. So we're going to use this one, which is Excite. Hit chance 100%. Target becomes excited if it is positive, giving you plus 25% speech, and can heal an ally's spirit by 35 times speech. Woohoo! Woohoo! If we look in the outcome UI, you'll see the bar corresponding with your attitude filled up. Every ability you do influences the outcome. For example, aggressive abilities count heavier than others, and defeating an important boss with a certain attitude counts even heavier. The rest is for you to find out. Now you know how to get to a certain attitude, however that's not all. There is to choosing the right ability. What you can do effectively depends on your crew. Okay, friendly and devious abilities get stronger with high speech, and aggressive abilities get stronger with high attack. Aside from your crew, your opponent also has strengths and weakness. For example, wolves won't really care if you're nice to them. On the other hand, some people are more easily hurt with words. Now, take a note of your opponent's armor and speech defense. Okay, you can inspect an opponent by left clicking on the opponent. So I inspected my. I literally want to have a look at it. Oh, it's down here. So that's armor and that's speech defense. His speech defense is 0. I inspected him. If you looked at the opponent armored volunteer, you might have seen that he has high armor and aggressive abilities that won't do well. These situations can change your combat tactics or make attitudes harder to achieve. Summarize attitudes. Ending with different attitudes has different consequences. Yep. Now, if I move you to there, and I do encourage on him, 133%. Yeah, he's happy about that. So if I move him to here, he might not be fantastic with that, but we can do encourage on him. Hehe! So that's gone all the way up there, so you've made Armoured Volunteer confident that something or other. Okay, well we finished with that attitude. You're friendly, which means you're amazing! Moods and emotions. In an encounter, you'll have to make use of moods and emotions to achieve your goal. Randomness plays a small role in an encounter. Mastering moods and emotions is vital for beating the whole game. Alright, we should probably do that then. If it's vital for beating the whole game, we should probably do that. Alright, so what's going to happen if we do this? You finish the tutorial, you diplomat. You finish the tutorial, you bully. And you finish the tutorial, you conqueror. In the previous tutorial, you learned about the different attitudes you can have, friendly, devious, and aggressive. Yes, we did. Your opponent also has an attitude, which depends on their nature and your action. Yes, wolves will always be aggressive, while calm villagers will always be friendly. The combination of your attitude and the opponent's attitude is called the mood. Both you and the opponent are friendly, the mood is pleasant. This is very important. If your attitude changes, the mood changes as well. So, at the top, I can see that we're uncertain, we're not getting any vibes here. The combination of my attitude and opponent's attitude is the mood. Check. Yep, that's awesome. You start with an uncertain attitude, which has no mood. Let's use a devious ability to change and the attitude to change, and it should change the attitude and see how it affects the mood. So I'll get you to go here, and we'll go try to enrage this guy just for fun. I called him a frog, so I'm annoying. He's annoyed now. Change your attitude to devious. Combined with your opponent's devious attitude, the mood becomes tense. Oh, because I could see that's what it was there. You're both hurling insults or threats at each other. Cool. You inspect the current mood. Yep, I can see that up there. Who will land the first blow? And then it'll change to aggressive, I guess. The UI shows what you are right now, which can be different from what the outcome UI shows you as your dominant attitude. Okay. Your current attitude is number 1. So that's our current attitude. Opponent's attitude and the current mood is number 3. Okay. Mood is very important. So you can look at it like that. So you've got pleasant, hostile, tense, brutal. So me aggressive and them. Okay, cool. You can see the current mood in the mood UI right underneath the mood. Okay. You can see the current effect in the mood UI right underneath the mood. So that's there. You're now tense, and if you try to be the better man and act friendly, it will have a stronger effect. So friendly abilities are plus 25%. I found the mood effect. Yeah, it's right there. If you're friendly, then devious opponents can get persuaded. If you're devious, you can make aggressive opponents lose their focus. If you're aggressive, you can easily beat up friendly. Alright, this counts against you. You don't want to be in the escalated mood while you're aggressive and your opponent is devious. They will get on your crew's nerves until you can't handle it any longer. The last part of moods is how to change your current attitude to change the mood. The current mood is tense. According to the previous rules, you'll be better off if your attitude is friendly against their devious. Let's try to change the mood by doing a friendly ability. So if I move him to there, and I do that to him, No, I'll do that to him. I wonder if that actually counts to change it to friendly. What about you? Can you get to there? I think that's all of our stuff done. He can't do anything, so we'll end our turn. What are they going to do? I'm intrigued. Don't roar at me. What did he do? Did it tell me what he did? Didn't really tell me. So let's just do that to him. We'll be friendly. Yeah, I'm encouraging you. Confidence boosted. You might have noticed that after you use the ability, an attitude pip is added to the bar left of... Oh, okay, up there. Yep, I can see that. This represents how far an opponent is from viewing you differently. If it's full, you can change your current attitude and the mood as well. Okay. I'm getting really confused. The last thing we're going to talk about briefly is emotions. A lot of abilities have an emoticon like terrified or excited tagged to them. You can see them as the type and side effects of an ability. Take a look at your abilities to spot their emotion. Okay, yep. I can see that. I found it, but terrified lowers a character's attack. Excited will raise one's speech. Last thing about emotions is that characters can have weaknesses and resistances against abilities with certain emoticons. The mean volunteers you're facing now are resistant to saddened abilities, but take extra spirit damage from enraged abilities. What is going on here? That's the end of the encounter tutorial. I'm just so... have a look. How do I can see this. Oh, enraged weakness. Yep, I can see that. Okay, so let's move you to there. And friendly abilities get plus 25%, so we're going to do that. Woohoo! Oh, he's heartwarming. That heartwarming went to his genitals though. I don't know how I feel about that. What about you? Can you move? Apparently you can't. Oh, so we've used all of our turns. What are you going to? You're going to attack me? Weapon space. They should take a leaf out of my book. What are you going to do? Don't you fucking yell at me, mate. I'll give you a confidence boost. Yeah. The mean volunteer is excited about your cause. Okay, so we've done that. Whew, let's have a look here. I'm ready. Let's just jump into the game. I have no idea what to expect, so let's get going. This is it. You just got your renowned Explorers International Society membership. Victor wants to make a big entrance, go through an elusive treasure. Let's go. Let's see if we can actually work out what the hell is going on. Okay, so the ship's down there. This is us. Okay, so that means it's going to cost one supply. Let's go this way. Some kids are playing medieval warriors on the hills, seemingly unaware of their homeland's rich Viking history. Philippe teaches them about the Vikings. The kids are impressed and start to play Vikings. They will surely remember you. That says one campaign. So that is, you've given one campaign token. For each campaign token, you receive the following resources after completing your expedition: 10 to 15 status. Ooh, look! There's research to be found here. We're going to go this way. I want research. Research sounds like a good thing. The crew comes across an old book hidden in an abandoned chest, written inside of many poems describing local folklore. Interesting, and it will surely help you speak more poetically. So we got some study. Now, I'm going to go this way. Cultural challenge. A diplomat or archaeologist might be useful now. We've got a diplomat, so we'll go here. We've got a diplomat. We're going to see what that does. The crew finds some true Viking architecture. A turf house. I helped build a mud house the other day. That's pretty cool. Due to the lack of wood here, and as it provides better insulation, Vikings built houses covered in earth. This house must hold historical trinkets. And enter the house. This big turf house is the clubhouse of the Viking Committee, a group that tries to preserve Viking history. They're having a good time with each other, but ignoring you. Maybe it's because you don't look Viking enough. I look pretty damn Viking. These guys probably have some interesting trinkets in their possession. Victor ponders how you can get the best. Kwame socializes diplomatically before asking something, because he is a diplomat. Ooh. Ooh, that's probably a bad one there. A great success. Kwame is accepted into the Viking Committee. You learn a lot about the Vikings as well, so that means we get some research too. The time is right. Kwame explains your cause and asks if the committee has some treasures for you. Chairman responds, of course, you're one of our Viking friends. What are you looking for? I'll try to find out the best I can give you. Something that shows the Viking had fun. That sounds pretty good. The chairman responds, got it. I'll go through our Viking collection and see if we've got something for you. He leaves for a few minutes and returns with something that's the best I can find. I hope it helps. So we got 30% chance for a treasure. Oh, okay, let's see what we get. Achievement unlocked. This belongs in a museum. Uncover your first treasure. We got a green runestone. Awesome. Philip even impresses with some party tricks. Now, we could just go there and get to the boat, I guess. But it kind of... How many supplies do we have? Oh, we got 4 of 7. Okay. So I'm going to go 1, 2... Fabulous. In an encounter with a wealthy Icelandic trader, you engage in an intelligent debate about the Vikings at one side of the seas. The trader is amused and offers you some gold. Now, available because Kwame is a level 1 diplomat, convinces the merchant to donate more. Achievement unlocked, diplomatic approach, which is a diplomat trait from a member of your crew led to an alternative outcome. Now, we've got 4. We can go this way and get... There might be an encounter there. And we can still get back. So we're 1, 2, 3. So we go this way. I want to see what happens here. The crew suddenly gets ambushed by some aggressive looking men. No! These foreign fancy pants are going to take all of our jobs. They're charging. Victor is tactically prepared. Available because Victor is a level 1 tactician. All of your crew members gain tactically prepared. What does that mean? What does tactically prepared mean? Achievement unlocked tactician's gambit. What's that? Tactician trait. Okay. So, but for each encounter you will receive the following resources after that. If we're aggressive, we'll get that. So we'll get more for being aggressive. But I don't know how so yeah. So if I go... Okay, so let's have a look at this guy. He's got negative 25 speech defense, he's got 0 armor as well, so we'll just go here and we'll attack him. Although, we're both aggressive now, so we're hostile. Devious abilities get plus 25% power. So now if I... See, that's the problem. If I go up here, and I go devious, we'll get plus 25% power. So that's kind of just... I called him a snail, I'll tell you, he's taunted and ruffled. If we go up here, and we do that, this is going to build up, and we might be able to change our thing, so we're annoying. So common villager becomes too enraged and loses it, so he's gone. Provocative. The current mood of the encounter, the attitude of you and your opponent combined into the current mood. So plus 25% grit. All of your crew members gain mind games. Okay. We'll end our turn then. Not quite really sure what's going on. This just seemed kind of confusing. But we do want to end it with aggressive because by ending it with aggressive, we will... Hey, don't hit me. I love the animations. They're actually pretty cool. We're going to go aggressive because we want to change it to being aggressive because that will mean that we get more tokens. So we'll move him up here and you can attack him. Poke him in the belly with your sword and he's going to be dead. Okay, so we're hostile. So we're aggressive and this means that, as far as I can tell, we will end on an aggressive mood and that will mean we get the extra bonus. But I could be wrong. Let's find out. You have dominated your opponent's results. You earn this because of your aggressive attitude. You got 3 encounter tokens. Yay! With the situation solved, the crew can continue exploring. Kwame is baffled by the fact that these men thought that shepherding or mining was of any interest to you. So we've got 3. So 1, 2, 3. So we'll go here. We can get a wits challenge, a tactician, beguile, or a quick thinker may be useful. So the crew arrives at an open theatre where some villagers are going to perform a piece about the Vikings. One of our actors is sick and the stand is not very talented. Maybe it would be fun if one of you would play the Viking Jarl. Kwame will, because he's got the highest percentage. Not too sure if we're going to be lucky on this one. We did it! Kwame seems to be an accomplished actor. No lines were fumbled and the part of Viking chieftain is portrayed with conviction. It also gives Kwame a boost of speech for this expedition. The crew leaves a bedazzled crowd. We're now clamouring for your autographs. So we got more... We've got 15 campaign tokens, we've got 10 study tokens, 3 encounter, and 3 collect tokens. We've got 2 more. Now, there might be an encounter there. So let's go this way, and then back up there. 2 villagers keep following you and annoying you with well-intentioned questions. Wow, you come from all over the world? You've been to London? Wow, you like Brussels sprouts? Wow. These friendly gentlemen need to be convinced to stop following you. Okay, so they're friendly. So... to convince them to go away. Oh, well, if we finish friendly, I mean, that's a good thing. So we'll just go up here and we'll just be friendly. Because Kwame's a friendly kind of guy, and he might be gone already. Yeah, yeah. Everyone's nice. Everyone's nice. So physical attacks have 50 plus attack power. We don't want to do that. We want to be friendly. Hey, man, how you doing? Encouraging. Yay! And you can go there, and we can encourage each other. We'll just pat each other on the back, and we'll be friends. Confidence boosted. Yes. That's the end of our turn. So what are these guys going to do? Everyone's nice. He's just going to walk around and be friendly. Oh, why did that make me sad? He was friendly to me. I thought we were friends. I don't really understand. I still don't 100% get how this works, but I'm sure as we go along, we're going to be okay. It seems kind of intriguing and fascinating. I'm digging it. All right, so let's encourage again. You. No, you. Yeah. Hey, man, you want to be my friend? Yeah. So we finished this one on friendly, and we'll get all of the encounter tokens. Excellent. So we kind of want to do it that way. In a kind but firm manner, you explain to them that you have to leave now. Once Victor gives them some foreign candy, they thank you wholeheartedly and go away. The crew proceeds with the expedition. Now, pretty sure this is where we're supposed to be going. The Viking boat must be nearby. Once you get there, this expedition will come to an end. You can come back to this place when you wish to continue later. Are you ready to go? Onwards. The crew searches the hills and dales thoroughly until you spot in the distance an intact Viking boat. The crew rushes towards this amazing find. Surely skyrocket your reputation as a renowned explorer society. The crew is stopped by a familiar phrase, the French explorer Rivelieu, #1 in the most promising explorers rankings. He laughs, "Thank you, amateur. How very lucky you are to find this fine Viking boat just after me. Under Rule 24B of the Explorer Mandate, fellow explorers should help each other out. I really need this treasure to affirm my #1 position. Your help will not be forgotten. Explain this is your treasure." Rivelieu continues, "It seems my explanation wasn't clear enough. Maybe my strong friend Tommy can explain the situation better while I take the vessel." Hey, wait a minute. Before Victor can stop Rivelieu, his crew fighter Tommy steps forward. "Nuh-uh, little explorers. I need to explain you something." He's not an any pass. Okay, this is kind of unexpected, but there you go. Ooh. Alright, so if we finish friendly, Tommy thinks we're nice. Devious, Tommy is emotionally hurt and leaves. Aggressive, Tommy is impressed by your skill. I kind of feel that what we want to do is have him be impressed by our skill. So we're gonna go all out aggressive. I want you to go here and attack this guy. And you can just well, you can just go devious on that guy. It'll do more damage because it's getting plus 25%. Ah, I called him a clown. Stand beyond words and just wants to be alone, so he's gone. That's all we can do right now. Now, I'm a little bit concerned about Tommy beating the shit out of me. That's exactly what I was worried about, him doing like 10 spins and then hitting me in the belly. I don't know why I was specifically worried about that exact calamity, but it appears that, okay, you're in a little bit of trouble. Hey, stop hitting me, man. I don't like it. Alright, so we're going to hit you. I'm going to hit you. He did 31 damage. I'm going to move you to there, and I'm going to get you, and that should get rid of him, because this guy seems to be doing enough to get rid of them every single time. And we'll get you to hit him, and that should actually probably get rid of you, because that's 2 attacks, and that's done, and we'll end our turn. Now, Tommy, it's up to you, man. No, don't hit him. No, we lost one resolve left. That's very bad. We lost somebody, but I don't think that means they're. Aha, you missed, buddy. I don't think that means they're actually dead. So, I think revive crew member. Yes. Oh, okay. So you can't attack. Okay, so we're gonna have to end our turn. Hopefully they won't kill him in this turn. Hopefully we'll be okay. 6. I mean, yeah, that's not as bad as I was expecting. I was expecting a 30 or something like that, which probably could have killed me. Please don't beat him down. Hey, leave him alone. He's fragile, man. Come on, a critical. No. Alright, so we're trying to finish this one on aggressives, but we're going to devious this guy. Because that way, call him a clown. That's pretty hurtful for him. He didn't like it. And we're going to do that on him. That shouldn't actually take it up because we should still have another... We should have another pip, I think they call them. Now, hopefully people aren't going to die. Hey, he's running away. And he missed! Alright, so I'm just going to hit you in the face. And you can run to there, and you can run there, and hit him in the back of the head. Stab him with your sword. Yes! Oh dear. Okay, so that's actually pretty bad. If he hits him again and he goes down, does that mean that we're... Oh, look how little bloody he's got. Come on. That's enough. Get rid of Tommy. Hafasha! Alright, achievement unlocked Tommy Gun. What was that? Defeated Tommy Gun during your opening expedition. Alright, so... we got some tokens, we got some stuff, that's cool. Tommy is pretty impressed. You're strong, pretty impressive, but now I have to go. You deserve this treasure map for your victory. Bye. And he leaves to follow Rivaloo, who has already disappeared with the Viking ship. We got some praise in the treasure map. You're left with a cryptic treasure map. Its meaning is pretty cryptic. Everyone takes a look. It points to another Viking authenticity site. Yes. Following Philippe's advice, the crew conducted research in the area where the longship used to be. The crew carefully follows the clues and bits left behind by history and nature and manages to find something. A new treasure. Brilliant! Brooch in urn style, a marvelous brooch. Take the treasure. With this last find, your expedition still concludes on a high note. However, it is clear that if you want to be the most renowned explorer, you'll have to beat Rivaloo now. It's personal. So we go back to London. We got first taste of success achievements, Tyrannical Explorer, and Grasshopper achievement. And Viking Landing. What's Viking Land? We got a lot of achievements just then. Alright, so we're going to continue. We got a lot of resources. We got 349 gold, 326 status, 41 research, 137 renown. We did pretty well. We're not doing fantastically. A magnificent job. The board of the Renowned Explorers International Society is impressed by your exploration skills in the Highlands. For this achievement, Chairman Pinkerton gives you an upgrade to your airship, which will allow you to carry more supplies. Now, we're going to end this episode here, guys, and I'll see you next time, and we'll continue on from here. As always, thank you so much for watching. Any hints or suggestions or questions or whatsoever, please do leave them down below in the comments. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. I hope you guys are liking this game as much as me. It is fascinating. I'll see you guys next time.